Welcome back to another video. We're making our way through Monument Valley, and honestly, it feels like we're stepping right into a western movie. Heading north, and that's where things get interesting. We wake up in the morning to snow. Yep, snow in the desert. The scenery completely transformed along the way. Kind of magical, actually. Ultimately making our way all the way to Moab. And let me tell you, this place blew us away. Arches, canyons, colors that don't even look real. It might be one of the most amazing spots we've ever been. If you're into that kind of stuff, the wild places, the unexpected moments, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and join us on the road.
So we're driving through Monument Valley. The mood out here right now, because it's a little cloudy, and it looks like post-apocalyptic, out of this world. Like, it does not look, kind of looks creepy, I'll be honest. That's really cool. We're doing a little pit stop. Mexican hat. I don't know if you can see it. Back there is the Mexican hat. It literally looks like a sombrero. It's pretty cool. It's not everywhere in the world that you can see that. The mountains out here are insane too. Like, there's Mexican hat. Well guys, we went and drove right through Monument Valley. It was pretty awesome. We are about an hour south of Moab, hour and a half. We found a lake, and we're gonna hunker down again tonight because there's a series of windstorms passing through the area, and it's kind of chilly. The mountain back there seems like it's getting slammed with some snow. So yeah, we're just gonna have a cozy day, and it's already the afternoon, so we're just gonna hang out and hopefully all those storms pass through before we move. Snow caps over there. Just a little bit left, I guess. Few scattered campers out here. There's another expedition truck down here too. It's a MAN. Little wheeling trail through here. This would be fun. Not with a big truck because it's tight. Morning, everybody. We're getting ready to go further north, and it is full-on snowing. We got a full-on snowstorm. Can't believe it. Maybe we should turn around and go the other way. Back to Mexico. We're too early for this. My gosh, but it is cool to see snow. Oh, I am super happy I bought this in Mexico. These are super warm. If you guys are in Mexico, definitely pick up yourself one of these hoodie slash coats or whatever. They're made from like alpaca fur or whatever they call it. It's keeping me nice and warm, but this snow, I'm shocked. I haven't seen snow at all this whole winter, and it's full on snowing. I think we're leaving at the perfect timing. It's a full-on blizzard out there, and it's cold. It's supposed to be -7 degrees Celsius tonight. The best part is, for those of you diesel owners, you guys know that by the time this engine warms up, it's going to take at least 15 minutes minimum of driving, not idling. This this rooftop air conditioner, it's actually a mini split, so it does heat and cool. So right now it's heating, and in the cab it's nice and warm. Let's see here what settings we're on. Yeah, there we go. Very nice, and it's warm, which is awesome.
As we head down the road, the snow just keeps on coming. It's the kind of steady, quiet snow that sneaks up on you. One minute it's clear, and the next you're in a full-on winter wonderland. And this is not what we were expecting. We left Canada to get away from the snow, and here we are driving straight through it again. Oh well, sometimes you just gotta ride out the storm.
Well, it's crazy how the weather can change out here. It is sunny, warm in Moab. And we just literally hit rain this morning, or snow. So this is camp for a few days. I gotta say, these are some of the most magnificent mountains I've ever seen.
Well, we made it to Moab. And wow, this place, it's nothing short of breathtaking. Nestled right between the Colorado River and towering red rock formations, Moab feels like it's been carved out of another world. As we roll into town, the landscape around us is like something out of a dream. The sun hits those massive arches and canyons, with the towering Rocky Mountains rising in the background, and it's like the whole place is glowing. This town is where adventures come alive. Hiking, biking, off-roading, you name it. And it's a place that makes you just want to throw your plans out the window and just explore.
Morning, everybody. This morning, it's shaping up to be a beautiful day again. Well, we want to hike up there today. And on top of that is, I ordered a part for my bike, and that's going to be in on Monday. So I'm really excited because then I can actually use my bike and actually film some content with the bike because I haven't been able to take the bike out at all. If you guys didn't know, if you got a EMTB, which is a electric assist downhill mountain bike, if one of the switches breaks, like your power selector, the bike is no good. It does not run without that thing. It's just a bike that weighs a stupid amount of weight. Anyway, we're gonna go on a hike this morning up there. So we gotta pay our dues here. It's 20 bucks. And I'm just gonna drop it off up front. And that's it. Not bad for views like this, but I've seen better for free in Baja.
Okay, guys, Arthur's just getting money paid for the campsite. I'm gonna get ourselves all ready. I got all the water bottles packed in the backpack, ready to go. I just took out some meat for tonight. We're having some pork loin. Gonna barbecue that up tonight, and it should be pretty tasty. So I'm gonna let that defrost here all day while we're hiking, and then yeah.
Should be quite the scenic walk up to there somewhere. Well, we're all strapped up and ready to go. 4 miles there and back. It's a long hike to have a 30-pound baby sitting on you. It says 4.5 mile round trip, 3,000 feet, moderate. And you can see that. Okay, second water crossing. Oh boy. Ah! Let's not fall in. Oh, a lot harder when you're carrying a 30-pound baby. Quite honestly, I don't mind the water crossings, but I had no idea. However, there's like 8 or 9 of them so far, but I think we're almost at our location. What do you think? Thumbs up for the hike so far?
Cool. It's not hard at all.
It's not a hard hike at all, so you can do it. I mean, I've been carrying the baby up literally in my hand, not. Yeah, there's little children doing it, so we'll see what the destination looks like. But climbing through these canyons is absolutely mind-blowing. Just like washed from all the sand in the windstorms, in the rain, and there's caves everywhere. There's another cave there. and then the cool creek down in the bottom. So I think we're 3/4 ways there. He's running. Definitely did not prepare for those water crossings with these shoes. Yeah, these mountains just fascinating. Like nothing that we've ever seen before.
Look at that view. Quite spectacular. We're going straight up now.
Well guys, that's 2.25 miles one way, and the views do not disappoint. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. The mountains are crazy, nothing like I've ever seen before. Just check this out. That's the arch right there.
So we had a little snack break, water break, sat down to admire the arch. Now we're doing the same trek back. So yeah, let's go. We made it back. Little guy needs to go for a nap. He's getting a little cranky, but yeah, what a hike. It's quite cool. But we're gonna put him to bed and then see what we do for the rest of the day. It's been a few hours. Kid is awake. So it's time to make some dinner. I'm gonna get this camper all cleaned up. It's a little bit of a mess right now after the hike, but I'm gonna get that cleaned up and then get ready on dinner.
So we're gonna have some pork loins today. I'm pretty excited. We got a little bit of a rain. I don't know if you can call it a storm. It just rained a little bit. And we, that's exactly it. Good thing we got back in time from the trail, because I'd hate to be stuck up on the trail. It rained pretty good. But I'm excited because we didn't barbecue much in Baja because our hose that adapts our big 20-pound or 10-pound propane tank got a pinhole, so we couldn't use it at all because the pressure wasn't sufficient enough. And now we got the 1-pound propane tanks here in the US, and then we are getting like a propane refill, 1-pound propane refill adapter, because it's just easier. And some people say it's dangerous to refill, but I'm pretty sure you can only refill these 80%, which 80% is sufficient enough. So let's go set up the grill, get it warming up, and start making our loin. It looks pretty good right here. Mediterranean inspired. Never had that. Our last one was killer. That was, what was that one? Herb and garlic? Yeah. And we really enjoyed that. So yeah, tonight's gonna be a feast. Pork loin, mashed potatoes and gravy. Maybe a salad in there too. That's gonna be delicious. There's our grill. It's a little bit of dirt. My trusty Coleman. I've had this thing probably since I was like 16 or 17 years old. And it's been great. I forgot to take the knife out of here last time. First things first, let's clean this thing. It's kind of gross. This is from the last time I made a loin, I believe. Let's roll up them sleeves. Because this type of grill is really hot from the bottom, and it doesn't really heat or keep it hot from above. And tonight I'm gonna try something else, I think. Well, maybe not. We'll see. As good as it's gonna get, really. Well, I guess I cleaned the grill a little bit. I think it's good enough. That's pretty clean. Just gonna pull this cap off, and then get the grill heating up, and maybe grab a coffee or something. Because doing a loin takes took me about 45 minutes last time, or an hour, something like that. It's quite a long time. I covered it with a pot to get that grill kind of effect in there. Otherwise, a lot of it just dissipates.
Instead of sugar, Arthur always adds this chocolate syrup to his coffee. I don't know how it tastes, but can't imagine it being bad. Here you go.
Square 105. It smells delicious. It's still far from done. Just finishing off with a quick sear, and let it rest for a few minutes.
While he was barbecuing here, I was inside making the mashed potatoes, a salad, and some gravy to go with it. So that's all ready to go. So as soon as this is done, we'll have a feast.
It looks beautiful. Well, guys, I don't think you can complain with that. Look how juicy that looks. It's a very pretty dish in a cutting board from Walmart. For you,
It's good.
I'm going to do the ends. I like the ends. Just like a balsamic style dressing salad. Should be delicious. So we'll see what she thinks of my tenderloin. You got to put some potatoes on there too, with some gravy, I guess. How's that? It's gonna be delicious. Well, we're gonna have this delicious meal, and then hopefully the sun will stay out. It's still pretty high up in the sky because it's no longer winter. It's spring. So we're probably gonna go hang out and enjoy the sunshine because we've been lacking it, and I'm getting kind of pasty already. So we'll catch you guys after dinner.
So we got dinner all cleaned up, went and threw the trash out. Now we're just hanging outside, enjoying the last bit of the day. This little guy is just running around, but yeah, we're just gonna hang out for the rest of the day. Yeah.
Yeehaw. Being able to have ice cream out here is a game changer. We've never been able to have that before since our other freezer, our fridge freezer that we have in the kitchen always freezer burns everything and doesn't freeze ice cream properly. So we're gonna enjoy this, watch some YouTube or some show. It's gonna be great. Ice cream. I don't think you can get sick and tired of this view. Maybe you can. I'm sure you can. It's beautiful.
Well, good morning, everybody. We had a little slower morning today, just kind of hanging out, relaxing, but we are back on the road. We just left the campsite and we're heading to the Arches National Park. We're gonna go check out, I think it's called the Double Arch. So it should be pretty cool. We're just waiting in line right now. We did get for the Arches National Park, you have to get timed entry reservation. You have to pay for that online, so you can only enter
Whopping $2.
it's only $2, but you can only enter during that time that you paid for. So it's interesting, but yeah, we have the national park pass, so that should be no problem. But yeah, we're just waiting in line and then we're gonna go check out the arches.
Hello, how's it going?
I'm well, how are you? Do you have a reservation, sir?
Yes.
Thank you.
And then here's my...
And you got a park pass. Can I have ID with this?
Yes.
Oh. Is there a map today?
Sure, let's do that. Thank
have
you.
a good day now. Thank you.
You too.
Alrighty, let's go.
Well guys, we made it to Arches National Park. It's kind of windy, but we see some arches that we're gonna hike to. Not really a hike, it's a pretty simple walk. They're kind of behind me right now. But finding parking is very difficult out here, especially for our little truck here. So we're gonna go and hike to the first one. Let's go check it out. As you can see, they are back there. So this is called Double Arch. There's one, and then I believe, yeah, so the second one you can kind of see. And then there's another one side by side. And there's a bunch on that side as well. Typically, we're not huge on going to all these, you know, super touristy spots, just because it's chaos. It's like literally we waited in line for probably half an hour, and that's probably a good day. So yeah, and it's breezy and cold today. So yeah. Look at that formation. It looks like a head or a lion. Wild. Made it to the Double Arch. It is pretty cool. It's crazy how the earth can create like weird, interesting things like arches and, you know, the Grand Canyon, and it's amazing. It'd be awesome to walk across it, but you're not allowed to.
Well, you can't even get up there.
Can't even get up here. Well, you could somehow. Somebody would be able to figure out. Or a fly drone through there would be cool too. But we're on to the next one. On the other side, there's those beautiful mountains and another arch over there. That would be a cool shot to get. Quite the view of the sky. But it should get pretty cool up there with the mountains in the back. Doing some of these hikes is a lot more difficult with the little guy, but we're making it work. So that's another one. I think there's like hundreds of these. There are two arches right here. But wow, this is the bigger one right there. Wow. Get out here. It's super windy. Standing right below the arch, and the views do not disappoint. Canyons in the back, another arch. It is gorgeous up here. Massive boulders everywhere. Pretty nice. Beautiful mountains in the background.
After spending the morning wandering through arches, we hit some of the classics, stretch your legs, and let the kiddo run wild. We could probably spend an entire day here. I mean, there are arches everywhere. Big ones, skinny ones that look like they're barely hanging on. But with the little one, that's not really in the cards for us. So we made the call to hop back in the truck and cruise through the rest of the park. This place doesn't have a bad angle. Eventually, the arches faded in the back, and it was time to find camp. Well guys, we made it to our spot for the night. We went back into Moab to get some water, filled up that, and then drove about, I think it was 15 miles out of Moab. So we're here now. It's just like a kind of like a trailhead parking area. Not really, but more of a BLM land. So we're here. There's tons of campers here, but we're gonna stay here for probably 2 nights. But we're pretty tired. Did some walking around in the arches, and yeah, so we're just gonna settle in, get some food, cooking because we're pretty hungry. But I think we're just having leftovers tonight, and then just gonna relax for the rest of the night. Home sweet home. Just got some soup here. Gonna heat that up. Should be pretty tasty.
Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of Moab that we showed. There's obviously tons of stuff to do out here. If you guys made it this far in the video, it is a longer video. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the scenery. Hope you enjoyed Moab, and maybe that'll motivate you to go to Moab. But if you haven't already, click subscribe, comment, like, share, and we'll see you on the next one.